Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and sizes, I am back and we are here taking yet another look at this brand new 3099 God King Emperor Doom uniform for my man Victor Von Doom. Yes, we are giving this uniform the stamp of approval. The God King title has been added to it because of the fact that he's out here hitting like the God King he was always destined to be. So even though this is a 3099 uniform, man, this one is hitting far different than the last king that we got a 3099 uniform. RIP Black Panther. Anyways, for today's video, we are going to be comparing Dr. Doom to Moonstone and Mephisto. Now, before you guys run to the comment section and tell me, hey, this is not a fair comparison, what are you doing? Moonstone is a tier 1 character without a uniform, and Mephisto is a tier 3 character without a uniform, whereas Dr. Doom is a tier 2 native that you unlock via an epic quest, and then he also has a uniform on top. However, one thing you cannot disagree with me on, ladies and gentlemen, is that these three characters right now are at the very tippity top of the game. So I want to see how they compare to each other, and that is why we are doing this comparison, because some of you out there are wondering who is truly the best in the game. And I really want to throw Cable in the mix as well, because Cable, Summer Days Cable, he's just such a monster, right? But I don't want to run this video into like a 30-40 minute session, right? So we're trying to keep it under 20 minutes ideally. So we're gonna run with these three characters. They all have regular energies. I will show you the build for them. Like I said, this is not a fair comparison, but it's a comparison that needs to be done. The uniform for Dr. Doom is going off sale soon, so I want to give you guys another look at him, this time with a CTP meant for PvE, because last time I showed him off, we were using Authority, which did nothing for him in PvE. His raw damage was just on display. This time we're gonna see what it's like when you're using him with a PvE build. I will tell you this, Dr. Doom is, in my opinion, one of the hardest characters in the game to play with a damage proc, if not the hardest character to play. And that is by design, right? Because his 5th skill has such an incredibly long cooldown, you can't use this every rotation. And because this is the case, the character was, and I think, in my opinion, like destined to be run with a CTP of Rage. However, we do know that right now with Pierce and how it's operating in World Boss Legend, the Rage is just taking a massive hit, and until it becomes reforgeable, I don't think it will be a valid option to do a comparison between Dr. Doom with a Rage compared to Mephisto and Moonstone. So I want to run him with an energy. However, running him with an energy, sometimes the run can look way better than other times, because like I said, he's very, very difficult to play, and he's gonna take probably weeks for me to perfect. And even then, I feel like it will still just come down to a game of chance when you hit your proc sometimes. But when you hit your proc, ladies and gentlemen, it's spicy. And the reason why Dr. Doom is so strong is because he was meant to be run with a Rage. So because of that, they decided to give him chain hit here, and the ignore dodge helps as well for like null, right? But they decided to give him chain hit here. So when you add chain hit on his uniform bonus, and then you had chain hit on his CTP, you end up with a situation where he's just insane, because he was never meant to be run with this CTP. He was meant to be run with a Rage, and Rage doesn't give you chain hit. So like now he has so much chain hit, and then if you give him a Brilliant on top, it's just like mental, right? So it's basically hitting like he has 2 CTPs on him just because of his uniform bonus and just having a CTP of energy. Anyways, the build for these characters are very, very similar. You can see I have some Odin's Blessings on. I have 6-star energy attack gurus. My Dr. Doom, he's running with 68,000 energy attack, 81,000 for the HP. You'll notice for Mephisto, it's relatively similar because I tried to keep the build pretty much exactly the same. We got some 6-star energy attack woos there. We got some Odin's blessings in the mix, and then he's rocking with, as you can see, a CTP of Judgment, the best CTP for him. The chain hit is kind of low on it, but the all attack is decent. Anyways, moving on to my girl Moonstone, you're going to notice that she has the lowest energy attack from the lot. For one, she doesn't have a uniform, and for two, she's a tier 1 native versus tier 2 and tier 3 natives and a tier 2 native with a uniform. So the base stat is going to be a little bit higher, but we know Moonstone, she's a goddess regardless, so don't worry about too much about that. Regular energy, because right now I'm not rocking with no reforge energies, nothing like that in PvE. I'm gonna keep pushing until I can't push anymore, and then we'll think about starting mighties and brilliance. But for now, we'll see where we tap out. Let's see how Mephisto does here against himself. Pop the 5, pop the 4. Let's use the 2. Actually, we don't need to hide. I was gonna like sit in the 2 for a second because of the blade twister spawning under my feet, but it's fine, we don't have to, because yo, where's my proc? Re-engage. There we go. Because we're using Mephisto's lead, so whenever we get debuffed, we cleanse that and then do some extra damage. Oh, right. Okay. Hit me with some fire damage, please. Fire damage debuff. Bro, this man for real right now? Okay. I'm about to say where the hell this man think he going. Let me just pop off the 5, the 4, tier 3 right there. In your face. I'm not running away. Use the 2. No sir. Oh. Thought my passive was gonna not my passive, my my leadership is fine. I'm just gonna force him into the inner rage state. Okay. Let's see how fast he does this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Gonna run through. My leadership should activate. Give me some extra fire damage. Now we cooking. Nice. My tier 3 should be ready by the time we move into the next phase. I should have my accumulation back up. There we go. Got him out of there. Get him out of here, coach. Okay. Oop. My leadership. Activate. Activate. Wow. Leadership is useless when I need it. Purposefully did not dodge those blade twisters because I'm like, all right, my leadership gonna activate, and then we gonna get some extra fire damage. No, just no. Okay. Could have fired off my tier 3 there, but he's gonna move around anyway, so he's just gonna dodge it. So might as well just save it. And I swear if I run through one of these blade twisters and don't get deep, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. Okay. I think my leadership just activated. No, it did not. Can't rely on that thing. All right, bro, he's so far away I couldn't cancel out of my 5th. I'm just gonna pop my tier 3 again. All right, so 121 left. Let's see if Dr. Doom can actually come in and upset this. Now, Dr. Doom will have an advantage here being a universal type, so he's going to do extra damage against blast types. That's just what it is. Let's see what we can do with Dr. Doom. We're gonna go 1 5 4 2 3. The proc is late. It's not something you see very often. I promise you the next damage proc will actually come ahead of time. I think it was actually early there. Okay, we broke him. 1 rotation, which is actually really impressive. Okay, we're gonna stand in everything that we can to accumulate as much damage as we can, and then we're gonna go 4 2 1 3 tier 3, and then we're just gonna basically melt this man. Okay, then we're gonna those stupid bubbles that he spawns on his 3rd skill, they're actually really irritating because they float around the map and they just keep re-triggering his proc. So like if you're ever playing him with a regular damage proc or a CTP of energy and you're wondering why is my proc coming so early, it's because of that stupid, oh my gosh, wow, I pressed the tier 3 but for some reason the 5th skill went off, or I guess my hand slid over. It's fine because in this case it actually worked out in my favor because he was gonna cutscene anyways. Okay, we'll accumulate everything we can. When you're using Doom, you always want to just slide into all the stage effects that you can. So we're gonna go 4 2 1 3 tier 3, and the proc is very wow, bro. That's not something you see very often. Like when you're on the ball with Doom, bro, and the proc comes late like that, it's really irritating. Like you don't see the proc come late very often with Dr. Doom at all. Most of the times it comes really early. Like there, I think it was early. Wow, Mephisto actually moved out of the range of Doom's attack, bro. Like you can't make this shit up, bro. You really can't. You cannot make this shit up. Like we were doing so good. We're on pace to do record time, bro. But then look at that. Look at the bubble. Re-triggering my proc, bro. Like look at the stupid blue bubble, bro. Just re-triggering my proc. I swear to God, you can't make this stuff up, boys. You really can't. These are the type of stuff you cannot make up, bro. I'm telling you for free. You can't make this shit up. Alright. Let's see what happens this time around. Yep, the proc comes early. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're gonna just use the 3 and then the tier 3. And then we can just sit in it. And then after, we'll go get this. You just have to compromise sometimes. Alright, so we do that. Well, we didn't get it. Okay, cool. Go 2. Yeah, this is a really slow time compared to like what we were on pace for. Come on. I walked through that. You guys seen me walk through that. Like, man. Yeah, so Doom is really strong. Doom is actually really strong. And I'm very upset because of the fact that he's so much stronger than this. It's just really hard to be on the ball with every single proc. I promise you, once you pick him up and you play with him for yourself, you're gonna see those peaks and valleys where like at one point he'll do like 15 bars in one shot, and then the next rotation everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and then you'll just do like maybe 2 or 3 bars of damage. Well, nah, never that. Maybe like a third of the damage. So maybe instead of seeing 15 bars, you'll see, I don't know, 5 bars, right? So I feel as though for most players, if they want to use them for PvE content and they want to have the most stress-free experience as possible, I feel as though a rage is probably what you want to go for. And then that way maybe you can get, instead of like getting the highs, which is 15 bars, maybe with the rage you can get like, I don't know, 8 or 9 bars. And that way you can just never see like 5 bars when you miss your proc, right? So I am going to try him out with a rage, and then I'm going to use this video as a reference point to see like how much he improves. But like for high end content, if you're pushing, I feel like you're going to need that energy on him, because you're gonna need those peaks, and you're gonna need to play him well enough to make sure you peak more often than not. All right, so we're gonna do this comparison on stage 19 against Null, just for time's sake. I think going any higher than this will make the video run way too long. So just to make sure that it's still like a solid comparison, we're taking out all the strikers, leaderships, and supports out of it, and we're just using the characters with their base kit. Also, when it comes to World Boss Legend and whatnot, the restrictions play a role. I was thinking about going against Mephisto, but since Mephisto is a blast type, that could prove to be troublesome, because of the fact that Doctor Doom is a universal and he does extra damage to everybody else, right? So it could make him look far better than these guys just because of the type advantage there, and the blade twisters trip me up. But I think next rotation we should be fine. See, if I had like a reforge energy, we could be building up beatdown and whatnot, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so we're not gonna have the awakened skill ready by the time this guy decides to play with us. So what we'll do is we'll finesse him and duck one of his attack and then do one regular rotation. So this first swing that he does almost always will guard break you, and then he still guard broke me on the second hit. Lovely. Okay. He can be a pain in the ass sometimes, I'll tell you that. Okay. Okay, come over here and don't re-trigger my proc, please. Oh, goddamn bullseye, you piece of garbage. Swear to God, that man is annoying. He always re-triggers the proc with the stupid delay on the arrows, bro. Like, he's so annoying. Anyways, I need him to stay where he is, so I'm just gonna lower him back up, because then when I pop the awaken skill, I can make it so that Bullseye's arrows fall all the way off the map, and then that way, yep, I don't have to worry about them triggering my proc next time because they're all the way over there. Yep. And then, oh, okay, had the tag there because I was being greedy. Yeah, he's gonna jump here, we'll tag, and then we'll pop. We might die. Okay, good. Thought we were gonna die. Yeah, okay, Bullseye. I see you. It's meant forever trying to mess up the next rotation. Okay, just gonna stay down here. We have 10 bars to take off. Okay, it's fine. Should just be able to woof just be able to survive long enough to push phase. I have a decent amount of HP. That's why I give her HP Urus, because like when you go higher, yeah, with no jumps on you and stuff, bro, like just one is enough. Just one drop down from the sky, bro, he's gonna clap you. Okay. Okay, next rotation we'll clean up with the awaken skill. We'll just wait for the accumulation. And got him. So 59 seconds, could be maybe 10-15 seconds faster, maybe. All right, ladies and gents, let's see if the good doctor has what it takes to rise above the lovely Moonstone. Can't nobody hold me down. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. That is pretty. That is actually pretty. All right, cool. Got caught up. Gonna get okay debuffed there. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. I wanted to hit my tier 3 there, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't cancel fast enough. Like, and then I don't know. I think I got it this time. I think. Just gonna chill out here. Proc activated. And then reactivated. Oh gosh. Okay. It's such a shame you can't use his forward skill with an energy, because I feel like you would get so much more damage. Okay. I had to waste the tier 3 there because for some reason the proc was just really late, and I would have missed out on a lot of damage on the other skills. Okay, let's just chill out over here. Those blue bubbles, man, they're really annoying because they're hitting null when I'm just like chilling waiting for my proc to come back around so I can line things up perfectly. Alright, see, like they're still hitting him right now. They can like really mess things up. They are rather annoying. Okay, and there we go. I think I want to just I'm gonna use the 3 and then the tier 3 right away. Yep. Okay, then we're gonna go 1 5 4 2 3, accumulate, and then just spray. Let him keep hitting me so I can keep accumulating. Then I'm gonna go 1 4 tier 3. I think the 3 activated the proc. Nice. Okay, we got a couple skills off, so it's actually pretty beneficial in terms of like getting to the next tier 3. So once he drops down here, what I need to do is actually 5 1 3 I wanted to pop the tier 3 on him there. Couldn't get it in time. Feels bad, man. I think that, wow, look at the cancel, look at the timing of when I canceled that, and the proc actually missed. Crazy. Like, actually Crayola. Okay, so right here we're gonna have to do some cheeky stuff. I think we got it, but we might die. Oof. We just made it out. The proc yo, the proc activated at the worst possible time. Oh my gosh. Whatever. We got it. So yeah, Dr. Doom, he's really strong, guys. He's very strong. Okay, you can see he's coming close to Moonstone's time, and honestly I feel like he can be faster if you're better playing him, right? I feel as though I haven't perfected the rotation yet. Obviously we've had many months to play with Moonstone versus Dr. Doom, who's only been this good, only just gotten this uniform a week ago. So after we play with him some more, I feel like we'll polish up the rotation and he'll either come closer to Moonstone or just end up beating her straight up. Because if you look at his tier 3 rotation, it's pretty disgusting, right? And I feel like I can get more damage out of him on a consistent basis, but it is very difficult. So just keep in mind, if you do put a CTP of energy on Dr. Doom, You can see great numbers, yes, but you're gonna see peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys until you polish up the rotation and you get to the point where you can like basically hit the procs blindfolded. So until you get to that point, it will be very frustrating to play with a damage proc or a CTP of energy. So I feel like for the large majority of you guys, if you want an easier time, Rage might be for you. Okay, catch you guys in the next one. Be safe. Let me know if you guys would like me to do any more comparisons with Dr. Doom versus anybody else. If I didn't do this one to your liking, I'll be more than happy to go through it again. Okay, I'm here for you guys, so let me know what you want to see. Peace.